Hi! So you all, or maybe you aren't, but maybe you're here because you wondered what's happened to, well, you guys know me as a lot of names. You know me as Riley and you know me as Britt. I guess real case scenario, I'm Britt. So this video is kind of to help reintroduce myself and explain where I've been for the past year and a half or so. If you're not curious, why are you here? Maybe you are curious, maybe you're not. You just thought, hey, this chick uploaded a new video, let's just check it out. So anyway, this is just going to be kind of a quick snapshot of everything that's happened in my life for a year and a half. So first things first, I went to college, or I'm going to college right now. I'm done at my parents' house, moved into a dorm. Not this, we'll get to that one later. And I met some insanely cool people. I did insanely cool things. I started my chemistry career track, kind of. I'm trying to get a biochem degree. We'll figure out how that goes. I then quit my job and got a new job at a sewing camp where I teach little kids how to sew. I also ended up winning the lottery for Dear Evan Hansen, and I flew literally all the way across the country during finals week, dipping on my finals, to go see this amazing show that I fell in love with, and that basically re-sparked my love for theater and Broadway and everything show tunes, and I'm sure everyone okay. Came back, realized that this is one of my great passions, came back even more enthralled to be trying to be in the theater, trying to do something, and I realized that I loved cosplay because I love being characters, and if no one was gonna freaking cast me in a show, then I might as well be the character myself. After that started quarter 2 of my freshman year, not first freshman, you're only a freshman once, I hope, of my freshman year. Got close to these insanely cool people, did some really cool things, continued training at my job. Ended up getting a job on campus because I need money on campus too to be able to go here. I got into Marvel. After my 13-year-long stint of me being so against Marvel, I got into Marvel, fell in love with Hawkeye, fell in love with Captain Marvel this year. Best movie ever. And then started quarter 3 of college, freshman year college. Went to Dapper Day for the first time in a literal Dapper outfit. Had so many people compliment me on my outfit, that was so fun. Went with my friends nonetheless. Went to the premiere of Infinity War. Cried my eyes out over characters I didn't even care about literally less than 6 months before that. Ended my freshman year of college, moved out of my dorm, moved back to my parents' house. Worked summer camp, went to Pixar Pier opening. Went to Comic-Con. I had absolutely no cosplays planned that year because I was busy. So I just did Alex and my Dapper outfit and Mabel. Then someone said my Mabel wasn't good, so I was very upset, but that's okay, I guess. Saw a couple of my friends, did not hang out with anyone, felt really lonely. Went back home, started my life here again. Every friend I had moved back down. I started summer school because I'm trying to get ahead. Went to summer school, hated my life for 5 weeks. Had a 2-week break between summer school and regular school. Saw my friends in that 2-week break, went to Disneyland, still have a pass. Came back here, started my sophomore year, moved into my apartment, this bad boy. Started sewing again because of my job. Because my job inspired me to sew again, and I realized how much I love sewing. I feel bad for that butterfly. Started a vlog channel, what this is on, and started getting more into vlogs because I missed video editing and I missed having things to do on the weekend, but then I realized I had too much homework, so I couldn't actually edit videos, and that's why they all smell like all those things. That's my reasoning. Won lottery for Dear Evan Hansen while I was in LA and decided to take my family, or my stepmom. Took her up to LA, she figured out a part of my world. Now people are starting to realize why I like this show and why I'm so obsessed with it and why I connect so deeply with it. That's in a different video though. Hung out with my best friend for her birthday. Went to Disneyland with her for her birthday. That's also a video. Ended up winning lottery for Durban Hanson in LA again. Went again with my roommate. We had a crazy day. We dipped on school because I cannot seem to not dip on school for this show. This is why I'm behind in my chemistry career, I'm sure. Went to LA, literally spent a day in LA with my roommate, just hanging out, went to the show, won orchestra seats nonetheless, literally bawled my eyes out for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure everyone on that stage thought I was insane. Everyone around me thought I was insane. I am glad I didn't stage door, but I'm also very upset because later on in Costa Mesa, I couldn't get a picture with them. That's okay. I'm okay. Came back, started Thanksgiving break, celebrated Thanksgiving with my family. Show went on different places. I stayed here, did my finals, hated every part of my life during that point. Didn't hate it as much as this quarter though. This quarter sucked. Started, let's see, went on winter break. Durban Hanson came to Costa Mesa. Decided to stage door 5 times. Went to the show 3 times. First time I went with my friend from choir. By the way, quit choir because I didn't like the people. I was in choir, now I quit it. That was back there, freshman year. I took my choir friend to Durban Hanson. We had a great time. We both bawled. We went to stage door, met all of my favorite people in the world. My favorite videos came from stage door. Merrick. I'm trying to think of the names. Hold on. Ben is a beautiful person.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. You did a really good job.
Thank you so much.
You're a beautiful person.
You're a beautiful person.
Thank you.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Merrick Boop.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Great performance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that one. Went again the following weekend, because I was only here for 2 weeks, the following weekend with my best friend who was supposed to go with me in November, but that's a different story that we don't need to get into. And we ended up going, I ended up having a great time. Again, we met the cast because I only stayed short. Ended up going back the last day I was here in Costa Mesa because I really wanted to see it before it left me for good, and I didn't know the next time I'd end up in LA or the next time I'd come to LA, not in LA. I didn't know when I'd end up in New York next, and I didn't know if I could wait 2 years for it to come back to LA, and I wanted to see it with this cast again. So I bought an orchestra ticket because I decided to treat myself because that quarter already sucked and it had been 2 weeks. So bought an orchestra ticket, went again, saw it in the front row, cried my eyes out again, even though I've seen this like 6 times now. Again, stage doored. Now I have multiple signed playbills. That's not me bragging, that's me going, I have no idea what to do with them. Then life went on in the quarter. I slowly got more resentful of my major, and I hated this quarter so much that I freaking just wanted it to end, and now it's done, and I'm happy. Time passes, literally the next week stuck. Oh, I went to Disneyland with my friends who had a Disney Pass. That vlog is going to be up who knows when. I'll probably edit it sometime soon, maybe. I have time now, I just need the motivation. And that kind of brings us to present day, where we are now. Finals just ended. I'm now 2/3 of the way done with my sophomore year of college, which is wild, which means I'm almost done with 2 years of college, and I feel like I've learned nothing. I think that's just college though. Oh yeah, dyed my hair. Well, dyed half my hair. This part's still my beautiful brown hair. But dyed half my hair, teal. Well, looks more like, yeah, it looks like a greenish teal. Redone my bangs. Other than that, that's pretty much all that's been going on in my life so far. I've been away just because I've had no motivation to really do much else besides work, school, my job, and apparently see Dear Evan Hansen. But I'm definitely planning stuff. I am definitely trying to get stuff out. Clearly, I've been sewing. I have my sewing machine up. That's not just for show. I was using it last night. So things are coming along, just not quite as fast as I used to do them. I also am focusing on my money on school, so I just don't have time nor money to do this. It's very expensive to do everything that I used to do, and I'm realizing that, like, I realized that very fast. So a lot of like my old habits have died. So yeah, I'm doing better. I feel much happier in life. I'm definitely happier. I'm definitely more content in my life. I definitely don't hate my life as much. And I don't know if it's probably a combination of everything. Dear Evan Hansen finding me at the right time, in the right place. Me moving out of a very stressful household. Me just being on my own because I'm very lone wolf. And then me just being able to explore more of what I love and not being reprimanded for it. It's nice to be out. It's nice to have my own life to live. It's nice. And that's kind of the scary part about college is you don't know what's going to happen when you leave the home. You don't know what's going to happen when you leave that safety net. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. You guys can call me Riley, you can call me Britt, you can call me whatever you want. Burrito, I don't really care. I don't have a name that I like. I mean, I do, obviously, like Britt, Riley, like a couple others that you like. But like, I don't care what you call me. Don't call me something mean. That's just mean. Let's just all be nice people. Yeah, I have no big plans of anything. I'm planning to go to Comic-Con. This very well might be my last year for at least a couple years, just because school and everything and just planning out my life. I really want to travel, and summer's really the only time I have to do it, and Comic-Con takes a lot of my summer. You guys don't really know, but Comic-Con takes a lot of my summer and takes a lot of my job. So I might, like after this year, I might have to put it on hold for like a couple years. But that's how I've been. If you want to let me know how you've been, DM, comment, whatever. Like I don't really know what you want to do. I'm always open to talk. Like I love people. I don't love people. I hate a lot of people. I like meeting new people and seeing how personalities interact. So I'm always up to conversation. I always am. I'm always up to, if you just come to me screaming at me though, I'm not gonna respond. I don't do that. So yeah, that's kind of everything that's been going on in my life for the past year and a half. Hopefully I'll be freaking more active and everything because I feel so bad half the time that I'm not. So yeah, I will see y'all later. If you want to check out my vlogs for whatever reason, link here if you want to subscribe here. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful life, and hopefully I'm gonna try and convey that more. Okay, bye y'all.